I'm in Sharon's Travato. This is a 20 and a half GL. So that means it's the lithium package, and it has the bed that flips up and gives you this big aisle to the rear doors. Well, last year when Sam and Sharon were here doing the cardboard walkthrough on Tumbleweed, Sharon had said that there were a few things that she wasn't really happy about in the van, and she'd like to have them fixed or changed. One of those, which I did for her last year, is I took this closet and I put in adjustable shelves. So now she's got a very, very good use going on. She's got this thing packed with food and assorted sundries. But for her, a much better use of this space than a closet. It's a heck of a hinge set on that one. This year, we put in a new faucet for Sharon. This van came with the faucet that folds down into the sink, and then you close the lid. Well, she didn't like that. She wanted the same faucet that we put in Sam's van. So we did that. We took that old faucet out, we plugged the hole, and here we have the new faucet. We had just enough room in there. I repiped it in. This is that faucet where you turn it on, and then you turn it on and off by touching it. You're supposed to save water by doing that. So she's very happy with that now. While I was doing that, Alex actually replaced all the handles on all the doors and drawers in this van. They had the type where you have to push the button to release the handle, the knob, then you could open it. Well, those were plastic. It's a very common knob in the van world. They were plastic, some of them broke. Sam was able to find a rendition of the flush-mounted slam latch handles that I put in his van. So it's a similar look. They're little, they're mini versions, they're adorable. But Alex had to re-drill out all these drawers and doors, which is a very risky thing when you're in a finished van like this. What if he had ruined a door face? Now what? We gotta buy a new door face. So that was done without a hitch. That's typical Alex. He does everything just right. What else did we do? Oh, while we were doing that, we had Ron in the back of the van putting in a new roll-off screen. Sharon was okay with the screen that came on the side door from the factory, but she wasn't happy with the one in the rear. So Ron put in a new roll-off screen back there for her. And what else did we do? The last thing, oh, look at this, come here. If you have a Travato, or you're just an aficionado, then you know that there was a Jensen radio here. It was AM, FM, CD, I'm not sure what was actually in here, but it took up this whole space, and Sharon never used it. So I said, well, let's take it out of there. I'm sure there's a big void back there that we can make use of. Sure enough, we took that radio out. We had finished edges around here, and it only left us with two little holes here, but I was able to put in a new floor and a new back panel, and now she's got a nice little cubby. Isn't that cute? She's got a lot of nice stuff in here. I like how she did this. It's a little more useful than just having a radio sitting there that she didn't use. And of course, she has the lamp. I always tell everybody, if you want to really make your van homey, get a little lamp. Are you ready to see this now? Where do you see this? This, look at this. This is a seafood casserole. It didn't start out that way, but that's how it ended up. And I think it's for the better. With a tungsten bulb, an incandescent bulb. There's nothing like it. Cozy, cozy, cozy. There it is. It's a home. So now the next thing, Sharon, is you got to tell me in a year how you like these
Okay, well, even in just the short time that I've had them, I love them.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I love, this is my favorite. But I really do love the drawer pulls and how
latches.
the latches, you know, how they work. And
yeah, in fact, I mentioned that again in your video, how those are so much more practical than those push buttons. Everybody uses those push buttons.
And the plastic ones. If you're going to use push buttons, at least use decent metal ones.
Yeah.
And my faucet, I have used it now since you asked me to use it. You haven't used it. I love it. I know.
It doesn't splash out, does it?
No, it's great. Good. I love it. And I really do like that I can touch it and turn it off. Yeah,
Comes back.
I have some ideas for
Yeah.
18 months from now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it probably. I would think you'd want to get rid of the propane. But that's a big job.
That would be my biggest priority, and I think by then you'll be convinced because we're going to have to stop every 3 or 4 days to fill up propane for you.
Maybe not that often. Okay.
You know,
The fridge is at the AC/DC, right?
yes,
Yeah,
it's
so you don't
compressor fridge. No, it's only the Truma and the stove. Right?
Yeah.
Those are the only elements that use propane.
Yeah.
And there's some things in the bathroom I want you to do too. So.
Of course, it's her van, but yet my internal, priority list would be the propane first, and put a C head in, second.
And so if we do the propane, then we're going to get new countertops,
A new
a new
countertop,
sink.
You
yes.
would, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Get a new induction cooktop.
So I'll be
Right.
getting a new kitchen.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice job.
Yeah. Good.
All right, go ahead. Go to Florida. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Thank you, George.
Yes.